Hey, what's up guys, iMat here, and today we have the OA88 Smartwatch, which comes with a 3D curved AMOLED display, many sport modes and health sensors inside it, and in this video we're gonna be testing out everything in it. Before we start, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to support my work, you can join the channel membership. So let's find out everything in it. So first of all, here is the box. Let's find out what comes inside it. So if you open it, we get the OA88 Smartwatch, and if you lift this up, in this box we get the magnetic charger, while this box is empty, and here we have the user manual to get you started with all of the functions. So here is the first look on the OA88 Smartwatch. So first of all, it uses a metallic body and the body dimensions are 52mm into 40.6mm with a thickness of 10.8mm. On the top, as they have mentioned, it is using a 3D curved screen, and we have a 1.96 inches AMOLED display, and I've confirmed with the darkness that it is using a true AMOLED display as it doesn't emit light from the black areas in the dark. Then we get two keys on the right side. We have a crown key which can also be clicked, and we have a side key here. Then on the back side, it is using 22mm removable straps, so you can remove them and use any 22mm straps here. Here's how the smartwatch looks on the wrist. The strap is looking really nice. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. So before we move further in the video, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the languages supported by it. So these were all of the languages supported by it. Then if you take a look at the UI, we have the notification center, split screen, quick access applications, and the control center. Then we also get several menu styles inside it, and you can double click the crown key to change the menu style. If I talk about myself, this one looks really nice to me, but I prefer the list view because it is easy to use. Then if you take a quick look at all of the built-in watch faces, then most of them are pointer dial watch faces. You can also install more watch faces from the gallery as well as the dial market. So to install more watch faces, it uses the CoFit application, and here we have the watch face gallery. So it has a lot of watch faces inside it, and all of them are available for totally free. There are many categories given here, and whichever one you want to use, you can access it, and then you can tap on the sync icon, and after that it's going to download and push that dial to the smartwatch. So here you can see that the dial has been pushed to the smartwatch. You can only install one watch face at a time from the dial market. Other than that, you can also install a picture from the gallery as a watch face. For that, you can go to custom face section, and here go to custom face again, and after selecting a picture from the gallery, you have the option to use pointer dial on it. You can choose your own pointer and scale style. Otherwise, you can also use digital clock on it, and in the end, you can also place health functions on the top of the watch face. You can also create watch faces using AI by going to IACC option. So first of all, you can select a style from here. I'm gonna go with poetry scroll, and then I'm gonna write a tree. After that, tap on generate. So the watch face has been created. So you can tap on draw again or tap on generate the dial to create a watch face directly using it. Then the watch face can also be locked, so even if you use the crown key, the watch face won't change. After that, if you talk about the screen time, then the screen time can be a maximum of 20 seconds, and after 20 seconds of inactivity, the display is going to turn off. We also get the constant light option in the control center, by which the display can stay on for a maximum of 5 minutes. Then it also comes with two screen of dial styles. For that, you'll have to go to screensaver. Here we have digital and pointer dial, but the brightness of the screen of dial is really low. And if you talk about the gestures, it comes with the raise to wake option to turn off the display and to turn it back on, but it only works when the screen of dial is disabled. Using the watch application, you can also take many other advantages. First of all, we have the notification, and here we get the other app option, which means even if an application isn't listed here, it can still send you the notifications for it. When you receive a new notification, it wakes up the display and shows a full screen prompt. It also supports a little scrolling in the notification, but it does not support emojis. Then we have the incoming call option here, and not just that, if you access the control center, we also get the Bluetooth calling option here, and once this icon is enabled, you can access the call application and go to dial pad and call a number directly from here. And not just that, you can also receive calls directly on it. It also shows the name of the caller without syncing the contacts, and after accepting the call, we have the option to transfer the call to the smartphone and back to the smartwatch. Then we get the mute option, and here we have the hang up option. Then we have the anti-loss reminder and the alarm clock and the unit settings. After that, you can also turn on automatic heart rate monitoring. Then we have the period tracker application for the females. You can also use the smartwatch as a Bluetooth shutter button option, and you can simply click a picture by just tapping on the display. Then you can sync your favorite contacts and add up to 20 commonly used contacts in the smartwatch. In the end, we have the stock market option, which can be used by logging in the application, and after adding the stocks you can access them in the stock market application in the smartwatch. Then we have the world clock application, where you can add different cities and check the times here, and in the end you can also set a passcode on the smartwatch directly from the application. Otherwise you can go to settings, general and password to set a password. Then in the application we have the status tab, which stores all of your health data. Here we have the sports tab, and here is the me or profile tab, where you can also go to settings and connect it with Apple Health. Then after connecting the smartwatch with the application, you can also sync weather updates to the smartwatch. It shows a lot of data as well as the weather for the upcoming days here. And when the Bluetooth calling is connected, you can also access voice assistant directly on the smartwatch. How's the weather today?
Expect some clear skies today.
Then here is the music application. You can control the media playing on the device directly on the smartwatch, and if the sound is shifted to the smartwatch, then what you can do is simply tap on this icon and it's going to shift the sound back to the smartphone. So it is a great thing to have both of the options directly available in the music application. If we talk about the sports and health applications, then first of all we have a lot of sport modes here. You can personalize them here, and you can also select the sport mode directly from here. First it runs a 3 seconds timer, and then it's going to start it. While the sport mode is running, you cannot control the media playing on the device, and you can go back by pressing the crown key. The record application will store all of your sport modes data. Then we have the activity or pedometer application, which stores all of your steps data, and I did test it with my iPhone and the values are quite accurate. After that we get the heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen level and stress level checker. To be honest, I wouldn't trust the blood pressure values since most of these smartwatches only give reference values. So let's try out the heart rate checker. So the values shown are quite accurate, and it has right away passed the oximeter test. And the smartwatch also comes with weight detection, and if you use it in the air or even with something else at the back, the sensors are going to stop working and it's going to give the error that the device is not on your wrist. We have the breathing exercise here. You can also set the time as well as the speed here, and then tap here to start the breath training. After running the 3 seconds timer, it's going to start it. Then we also get stopwatch here. Let's start it. You can add as many laps as you want, and also look at the laps while the stopwatch is running. And as far as I have checked, you cannot go back while using the stopwatch. Then we have the sleep tracker. You can also add alarms directly in the smartwatch. Let's go ahead and set an alarm. You can also select the days if you want to repeat it. So let's wait for it to ring. Here's how the alarm is shown. It only vibrates, and here we have the stop and the snooze option. We also have timer with predefined times here, and you can tap here to set time according to your need. I'm gonna set it for 1 second, and when the timer ends, it only vibrates once and doesn't even ring. We also get a game inside it, and here's how it's supposed to be played. Then we have a calendar here, and you can also access the calendar for the upcoming as well as the previous months. Then here we have the calculator application with the basic functionalities like multiplication, division, subtraction and addition. And these were all of the applications in the OA88 smartwatch. In the end, it is advertised to come with a battery capacity of 260 mAh, which can be charged using the magnetic charger provided in the box. Unfortunately, there is no way to tell the exact battery percentage, so I can't really do the drainage test, but as far as they have mentioned, it can give you a 20-day standby time. And this will be all from today's video and from the OA88 smartwatch. So guys, what do you think about it? It looks like a decent sports smartwatch with quite accurate health sensors as well as speedometer and an AMOLED display. If you would like to place an order, I'm gonna be leaving its link in the description box, and I would really appreciate if you can use that link to purchase the smartwatch. For the upcoming videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, and to support my work, you can join the channel membership or join me on Patreon. I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is iMat. Peace.